Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Hey, Mike, check you in there, bro. How you doing?
I'm all right, man. Let me fix up my little situation real quick. These headphones ain't working. It's all good. I'm gonna take them off. Can you hear
All
me
right.
clearly still?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Can you hear me?
It's all love, man. Let me adjust my little advertisement in the
All
background.
right.
Let me get that in the shot a little bit.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Just a little bit though for the people. What's going on though, man? Let's
Oh,
get right into it.
right into it, man. Everybody, man, thank y'all for showing up to the Rio show. This is my first advertisement, my first show, my first everything. And I was blessed to get blessed by this young brother right here, Little Six. And he got a good album. We got a new album coming out, The Resurrection. Tell us a little
Yes,
bit about
sir.
that right quick.
The Resurrection EP is available right now, exclusive access on Even. It's just a new sickness flavor, a new sound I was working on, and I want the people to enjoy it. You feel me? Hear the maturity, hear the growth, hear the progress. And, most of all, pay attention to the lyrics, man. I'm spitting some dope lyrics.
Hey, I already know. Hey, and I found you 5 years ago on accident.
Yes,
On
sir.
accident, bro. And like I was listening to some of your old school daddy's music or whatever. If y'all don't know about it, 666 Bounty, man, that was like back when I was growing up, man, when I was in middle school, when I was at the slide and doing whatever I had to do to get by, man, I
Yeah,
felt like I
yeah.
was walking with Lynch, everybody. So you don't realize how much legendary stuff you come from, man. I'm
Yeah,
telling
man.
you. Everybody in my town fools with your music. You know what I mean? Your family's music.
I
And
appreciate it.
tell them a little bit about your history with that.
Yeah, man, I grew up in the Sick Made area. I came up under my Pop Six, Lynch, Funk Beta, COS, all the Sick Made crew, man. So
Man,
for me, it's just continuing what I seen and what I heard, and trying to keep this shit new, and bridge the gap between generations.
that's real talk. You got some big shoes you already filled in, you know what I mean?
Man, it's definitely a challenge, but I'm doing my best, man.
Hey, you doing it. I'm gonna let them listen to this joint that I came across and the new album. I know it's way harder than this. Like you said, you
Yes,
growing by the
sir.
minute and you already where you need to be at. But peep this out, y'all. This is my lick right here.
What we getting into?
I'm gonna show y'all a little clipping of
You know my master, once take out on you, think that's the pressure, make me call us out. Six out my section, ain't no question. I'm the six out my section, ain't no question. Look, people, mentally, it's free, twitch people, stream on, real people. Niggas stop acting like they fuck with me. Y'all let me in this game, so now y'all stuck with me. Take some company, treat the blood chuckle me. Vampire fuck me, break the code, bustin' up chicken weed. I can see my six dreams, white book, hanging off the charts. Watching all my enemies, caught my back, you know,
They didn't feel no pain, so they just turned off these people.
pop off, make one breathe. I say not one, take the feet, then we take time. I had to make one happen, and keep my mind busy. Trying to shake off the curse, it follows me. All the people I hurt, the pain swallows me. Look at all the people I hurt, the pain swallows me. I had to put one in the air, keep my mind at ease. Trying to shake off the curse, it follows me. All the bridges I burn, the pain swallows me. Look at all the bridges I burn, the pain swallows me. I had to put one in the air, I can't get straight out. My nerves fucked up, I can't leave the house now. Relive my past son. Every time I close my eyes, got me avoiding sleep, writing rhymes past the time. Think about that day when I really lost my mind. I feel like everybody fake. They know not to cross that line. Better love education. They don't take no signs. When the snake gets the call, we gon' step and let it slide. When the race gets the talk, we gon' tuck your tail. What the fuck is niggas marking for? You ready to kill a guy? And I suggest you go stupid ass right back inside. Some niggas gon' bump, some niggas gon' slide. But please keep in mind that we are on the same side. I follow the flow with the creep. Bitches might be my demise. Flow with the beat. When I ride, it's recognized. Flow with the beat. When I ride, it's recognized. I had to look on the head, keep my mind in the trying to shake off the curse. Follows. All the people I hurt, the pain swallows me. Look at all the people I hurt, the pain swallows me. I had to look on the head, keep my mind in the trying to shake off the curse. It follows me.
Hey man, hey, it seems like you took the words right out of my mouth with that song, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's like everything
Man,
you talked about on there is everybody's dream. You
yeah,
know what I
that real
mean?
shit, man. I feel like a lot of people sleep on that one. You feel me?
Hey, you know why they sleep
Lyrically,
on it?
what the
Because they
what's
scared to
up?
speak on it.
Yeah, yeah, for
Hey,
sure. That's why I
you know what
gotta
I
do it
mean?
though. You feel me?
Uh,
That's why I gotta do it. That's why I gotta speak on
hey,
the
that's it,
topics like
man.
that.
Hey, that's it. And you did your thing with that. And like I said, and hopefully this little preview right here will let people go back to that and listen to it and let it sink in.
Hell,
You know what I
oh
mean?
yeah,
Because we up against a world that's kind of crazy right now, man. This economy getting bad. It's like so much going on that where we got here hungry. You feel
for
me?
sure, for sure.
And if everybody else ain't that same hungry, they gonna keep on sitting there and let stuff like what happened today. It's gonna keep happening.
Hey, straight up.
And then when I see that fall apart like that, that social media, where our brain gonna be at with no social media?
Yeah, we gonna be lost.
We gonna be
Now,
lost. We
unfortunately,
depend on that. You know what I mean?
straight up.
But yeah, man, I'm just like I said, I want to hear more about that background, man. Because like I said, man, when I was growing up, you know, with Lynch, Six, SIBO, Looney, all them, man, like, man, I'm telling you,
Yeah, yeah.
people
The
probably,
forefathers, man,
look at
the
that. People,
forefathers of this Sacramento sickness shit. The
hey,
forefathers of this not sickness shit.
yeah, that's right. And like I said, we all need that. Because like I said, if we don't have that little bit of sickness in us, we going to be blindfolded.
For real, man. A lot of people think of sickness as something negative, man, but it's
It
just
ain't.
you gotta survive. You gotta keep your edge. You gotta be on point out here. You
That's
feel me?
right. That's right. And it made me think about that.
It's a sick world. Shit. It's a
Yeah,
sick world.
it's a sick world for real. It made me think about the platform that your dad and Lynch and them was setting up. You know what I mean? Like people can look at it 10 different ways
Yeah, for
until they
sure.
really let it sink in.
Until they
So
can relate to it as well, man. A lot of people relate to this music, this pain music, this struggle music. I want to
hmm
call it a mental illness slash mental wellness music. You know, a lot
that's
of us
right.
go through shit that we
Yeah,
can't speak about, and the crazy music keeps us from going crazy. You
that's
feel
real
me?
talk. That's
So
real talk.
that's what the sickness is for me, man. It's just a way to get my thoughts and my feelings out, but also talk to my people about past events and current events and mix a little bit of my life in there.
That's real talk. And a lot of people don't know that there really is kind of a little bit of mental health too. Because if we don't have our own mental health that we deal with, it's gonna be left unheard. We're gonna go through those situations to where it's gonna be a bondage to where we're gonna end up hurting somebody. We're gonna really end up doing stuff that we don't want to do.
Exactly, man. So
And
that's what the music is for, just to control that energy. You feel me? Have fun with it. You feel me? Maybe scream some lyrics out loud and go on about your day. Release some
expressing
energy.
yourself.
Yeah,
That's right. So tell me more about this resurrection, man.
man. It's a collaboration EP between Diamond Life Music Group, that's my label, and One World Magazine. My boy Caesar gave me opportunity, man, for some magazine promo. We created this project. Man, I really want people to tap into it, man. It's just I can tell you about it, or you can go listen to it. You feel me?
hmm
So I
hmm
want people to go hit that exclusive early access and go get a piece of it. But we got a few features on there. We got a couple songs with no curse words too. I wanted to be
Hey,
sure to make a couple tracks with no N bombs and no curse words. I wanted to show the people that I can do that. I can spit. I'm a lyricist. I'm a writer. I'm an artist. I can do it all. You feel me?
that's real
So it's
talk.
about growth. But
That's real talk.
I also had to put some of that dark shit on there for y'all with that Refuse to
Hey,
Lose remix. You
hey,
feel me? You feel me? I
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
get the people what they want too. You feel me? I know what the people want, so I try to do a little bit of both: grow,
that's
be
right.
mature, rap my age, and also take it back to that sickness and still spit it raw.
That's real talk. That's real talk. And like I said, a lot of people look at me like that. Like I remember I tried to do open mic one time, man. Well, a couple of times. You know, try to
Yeah.
do a little comedy or whatever. You know, I could be a nut when I want to. But people was like, you should try to do that without cussing. And I'm like, that's just who I am. How can I do this? I said, okay, I'm gonna make a point for that to happen.
Yeah, for
And then
sure.
right when I was trying to let that happen, some bull crap came my way. You know what I mean? So I think along through my life, man, we got a little stumbling blocks, but as long as we keep pushing out our craft, we gonna get where we're trying to go.
For sure.
And that's what I'm trying to do right now with this interview on, man. Because like I said, I'm glad you gave me this opportunity. Shout out to everybody in my town.
I consider it an opportunity. You feel me? I appreciate this shit.
Yeah.
So it's all love, man. I'm glad that it's reciprocated.
Hey, that mean a lot to me, bro, for real, man. Because like I said, man, with that background that I had, with that sickness, and then like thinking of ways that I could achieve that goal
Yeah,
that's been on my mind my whole life, man. So that's much appreciated, man. And like I said, I hope Lynch and all them watching this, and I hope they know how I feel about them. And like I said, like now I feel like I got me a new little brother. You know what I mean?
man, it's all love. We connecting the people through the music, man. The
That's
sickness
right.
support, the sickness
That's
squad.
right.
You feel me? We all one. We're gonna push this movement and keep it going, bridge the gap, and follow the railroad tracks that the forefathers laid down before you. Feel me?
That's real. That's real. That's real. You gonna keep pushing, bro.
Yes,
And like I
sir.
said, and you're at the age, and you said, when did you finally realize that you wanted to start putting some music out?
I've done music a little bit off and on throughout my life, but about 5, 6 years ago, I wanted to take it serious. I wanted to put my stamp on it. I wanted to put my message, my story out to the world, and I wanted to showcase my talent, man. I want to find a way out, make my own way, be my own person, speak the way I want to speak, walk the way I want to walk. You feel me? And I feel like the main way I can do that is through my art and being a musician and an artist. And I'm just going where the music takes me. And so far, I'm enjoying this shit, man. It's just, getting out there and getting in front of people, breaking out of that shell, pushing myself, challenging myself, man. So right now, it's helping me develop as a person. We're just trying to get to the bag. That way I can give y'all more.
That's real talk, bro. It remind me, like, I got some homies that got studios, and watching their kids grow up around the studio, they want to do the same thing when they got a little older. You know what I mean?
Exactly, man.
So
I just love the music as well. I just love the music, man. I'm a fan first. I'm
that's
a
real
fan of
talk.
I'm a fan of hip hop first.
That's real talk. So did you ever spend time in the studio with your father?
As a kid, yeah, man. But for me, once it's time to record, you got to get out anyway because you got to be quiet. But
That's
I got to see all the behind the scenes shit. I got to see the beat selection. I got to see the writing. I got to see the notebooks. I got to see Now Eat. I got to be on set. I was
oh
supposed to be
man,
in that film, but I got to see, I got to be on set. I got to see the makeup. I got to see the process. So it was
that's
a
what's
little,
up.
it was back in the day. So it ain't as advanced as it is now, but I definitely seen a blueprint and I knew that they were doing something special and something that they loved.
That's what's up. Did you ever think like I'm about to be part of that one day?
Not really, man. I always loved to rap and love hip hop, but I always, thought it was my family's thing. That's my uncle's thing. That's my dad thing. I always wanted to make my own way, and I did do other stuff in life, but eventually I love the music, man. So my heart pulled me to it, and it's just something that I got in my DNA that I just got to get out, man. This shit oozes out of me. This sickness is me. I am the sickness. You feel
That's
me?
right. You sound
I
just
ain't
like
got
your
no
dad
choice.
too. You sound just like your dad too. Every time I listen to your music, man, I'm like, man, that's sick for real right there.
Yeah, man.
Cause sick is
And the
important.
way we speak, the way I write, my tones, I definitely caught that too. And it's not even on purpose, man. That's just, DNA and the
Out of
person,
DNA.
the person I looked up to as a child, influenced me. And, the flow, you can hear a little bit of X in there, you can hear a little bit of Lynch in
Yep,
there,
I
but
can.
my delivery is definitely, it's 666 Bounty,
Yep,
times six, six the
yep.
Prince of Dark.
Hey, that's real talk. That's real talk. And then like, hey, I was listening to like I said, man, like I've been around you for 5 years already. And then I get some new stuff that I didn't even get to see yet until here recently. I'm like, damn, he did some stuff with Lynch, because I was imagining that when every time I hear you spit, I was trying to imagine Lynch in there, I was trying to imagine X-Rated in there,
I got
and everybody from y'all
I
like,
got a little bit with everybody, man.
that's what
You
I'm
gotta peep
saying.
the whole catalog. You feel me? The catalog is pretty deep right now
Yeah,
already. So
that's what's
it's
up.
in there. It's been done.
That's what's up, man. That's a step that you gonna hold for the rest of your life, man. And like I said, then maybe you got sons right now. I
What's
said,
up?
do you have any sons?
Like unreleased?
I'm talking about your sons, like kids,
Oh, my fault.
boys.
I thought you said
My
songs. Yeah, I
bad.
got two boys, man. I got two boys definitely.
This what's up,
Definitely.
man. So just imagine them following behind your footsteps once upon a time and be like, man, look what I can do, Daddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they've been in the studio. They actually on one of the projects. They don't really rap, but they love the music. They know what I do. They understand what I do. And maybe my youngest son might, make
That's,
some beats or something, or hop on the mic or something. But right now, they just, enjoying the ride that I'm taking them on. You feel me?
that's what's up,
They
man.
enjoy
That's what's
seeing
up,
me
man.
do it.
Heck yeah. So how has it been, a father?
Man, I love being a father. It comes with a lot of responsibility, but it gives me the drive and the push to wake up and be a better person every day, man. I'm no longer living for myself. I'm no longer even doing this music for myself. I want to do it for my family, my wife, my kids, and the people that believed in me, man, and just really show them that we can be somebody and grow into somebody no matter where we come from. Because a lot of motherfuckers from Sacramento, a lot of motherfuckers that's really outside, really from the streets, they don't have a positive ending. And I'm trying to change that for my family, my generation, and still do my music shit at the same time and show them that you can find a way to make your talents work for you. You don't have to slave under another person.
That's
You don't
real
have
talk.
to work with
That's real
somewhere you don't want to work for the rest of your life. So I'm trying to prove it to myself and prove it to my family, man. This is a part of the journey.
I speak it to existence, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And that's what I've been doing also. Because like where I live at, man, the economy is getting crazy, man. These jobs is getting crazy, man. I've been working for people my whole life. I said it's
I
time to do
understand.
something different, bro. It's time to do
Exactly.
something different.
So I
I
see you with this shit, doing this shit. You
appreciate
feel me?
that.
Just having fun with it. You
Appreciate
feel
that.
me? You got
And like I said,
passion
it's a
for it.
heck
You got
yeah. And
the
everything.
passion for it. A lot of these people don't got the passion for it. When you love
Hey,
the
that's
music,
right. That's right.
for
I
it,
appreciate
yeah,
that, bro.
bro.
And that mean a lot to me, man. Because like I said, this is the first time I did it, and I chose to step out my comfort zone and do
Hell
something
yeah.
different. And everything that I asked for is coming to me, and it's like, man, like, okay, what's next?
Let's
You know what
get
I mean?
it, man. Whatever you doing after this too, you feel me? Whatever you future interviews, just shoot me a link. I'll hop in, show some support, send some people your way. It's all love, bro. It ain't a one
Okay,
time thing, bro.
that'll work. And we about to close this, bro, because we're gonna get on a different platform in a minute. You know
Yep,
what I
yep.
mean? We're gonna rattle it up. Hey, if y'all wanna go over here to Instagram and check it out, come check it out. And I wanna know something.
LIOSIX.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Tell them where to find us at.
We gonna be on Instagram live in about 5 motherfucking minutes. Catch me at
Hell yeah.
LIOSIX, man. It's
Hell
real
yeah.
simple. We're gonna hop
That's
back
it.
in there, talk a little bit more shit, vibe out with a few other followers, and just give both platforms some time and energy because we appreciate the support, man. It's Lil Six, aka the motherfucking
That's
darkness.
right. This Lil Rio, man. Y'all holler at me.
All right.